Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome to a Dark and Darker video. I can't believe this is happening. It's crazy. If you don't know, if this is somehow your first time hearing about this, that's crazy. Dark and Darker early access has begun. It's wild, but here we are. We're playing the game, and we're playing as the Warlock, the new character. Now, something to keep in mind here, if you don't know, the Warlock still very much in development. It's not quite fully finished yet. So something to keep in mind with this character. The spell list is pretty limited, but it's a very cool design for a character. Basically, if you don't know, the whole thing about the Warlock is its spells cost HP, right? So Hellfire, I believe that number on the bottom right there is how much health you use to cast the spell. So it costs 8. Curse of Pain costs us 4. Power of Sacrifice costs us 3, and so does Curse of Weakness. Now, in my opinion, just looking at these, I haven't really used them too much yet, but Curse of Weakness and Power of Sacrifice don't seem that useful to me yet. Maybe if you're trying to play some sort of weird supporting role as the Warlock, you can put this on your allies. But it does a ton of damage as well, right? It's 3 damage per second over 12 seconds. That's a pretty decent drain effect, right? But I don't know if it's worth using offensively. I think you're better off using Curse of Pain in general if you're trying to deal damage to someone, right? Because it does 10 damage instantly, and we'll see in a second here. One of our perks has a really good combination with it. Now, so Curse of Pain, right? We've got Hellfire as our main damage spell. However, this is, in my opinion at least, not amazing for PvP unless someone's like really point blank. You can cast it off as they're approaching you. Beyond that, it doesn't seem... It's weird. It's a weird spell. Basically, it creates a giant, slow-moving death ball. It does a lot of damage per second, right? But they have to actually be in it to deal that damage. So, I'm a little bit skeptical about how powerful it is. One of the cool things, though, about Curse of Pain is that the perk we're going to be using here, the Torture Mastery perk, heals you for every instance of damage dealt. And from what I can tell, this is at least net even and maybe even net positive on healing. So, Warlock, a character who's normally supposed to expend their health to cast spells, can actually get some of that health, and maybe even more of that health back using the spells, right? So that's what we're going with here. There's some pretty cool perks the character has as well, right? We've got Dark Enhancement, which is just bonus to your magic damage, which is probably pretty good. We have Dark Reflection, which is a little bit vague in the description of it. It's when you take damage, you reflect 10 damage back. And it says that there's a cooldown on it, but it doesn't say how long the cooldown is, so I don't know. Maybe this is really good, maybe this sucks. I can't tell. We have Immortal Lament, which when you're at 0 health, you can keep casting spells, but your spell power is reduced by 5%. I don't know if this is all the time or just when you're only at 1 health, but something to keep in mind there with this. Kind of interesting, but kind of weird. We have Malice, which just increases your will. Will, my understanding, if you look at it here, it should tell us what it does. It basically, yeah, increases your spell power and stuff. So it just gives you a bonus to damage as well, basically, but also some other stats, like base magic resistance as well there, which is neat, right? And then we have Soul Collector, which seems kind of interesting, but I don't think it's that good. Every time you kill an enemy, which includes AI, you get a soul. You can stack up to 6 souls for a maximum of a 30% damage to your next spell you cast, right? Which is neat, but I don't think it's that good. If you were to ask me, this doesn't seem that useful. It's like at most a 30% damage boost on a spell you cast. So, I don't know. Kind of weird. And then for our skills here, we've got Blow of Corruption, which seems pretty interesting if you're in a... This seems more useful, and so does this, by the way, Phantomize. But these both seem more useful if you are in a team, mainly because you use Blow of Corruption against an enemy, and then that enemy's cleric, like let's say their frontline fighter or barbarian, you hit them with Blow of Corruption, and then they can't really be healed efficiently, so it's much easier to kill the enemy's frontliner, right? Pretty cool ability. I don't know how often you as a Warlock are going to be able to get into melee combat with the tank and then get back and survive, but it is neat, which is why instead we're going for Phantomize here, which lets you go Danny Phantom Ghost mode, basically. You become straight up just immune to all physical attacks, both melee and projectile. You also can stop, you don't collide with enemies anymore, which is pretty cool. Your player collision's off, and this is pretty good against AIs in general, which is neat, but it's also okay against players, right? Being invincible is neat, but you can't attack during it. And you move 10% faster, but like I imagine in my head at least, the most important use case of this is you're a Warlock and a rogue jumps on top of you and he's stabbing the shit out of you, right? And this is cool for 6 seconds, but even with that 10% speed buff, the rogue is probably still going to be on top of you if he wants to be, right? So I think this is more of a, you know, you panic button, you pop this, your barbarian or your fighter or whoever turns around, kills the rogue for you, and you don't die for it, right? I think that's what this is meant to be used for. Pretty cool ability. And then we have our spell memory so we can actually cast our spells, right? Now, when it comes to the gear we can use, what's really interesting about this character is they're a light armor character, which makes sense, obviously. They're wearing robes, not that weird. But when it comes to the weapons they can use, not a great selection of them here for us, but there's a lot of weird weapons that the Warlock has access to. We have Halberd, we have Longsword, we have the Zweihander, which I think is crazy, but apparently Warlocks can use a Zweihander, right? Falchion's a pretty cool one, too. There's a lot of good one-handed options. I imagine Falchion and then Crystal Ball is going to be a pretty potent combination for the Warlock. Unfortunately, no Falchion in the shop here, and I don't know if the Alchemist even has one. Oh, the Alchemist does have a Crystal Ball for us here, right? So, neat stuff, though. Neat stuff. Very cool. We will hop into a game here so we can just kind of show it off. We're going to go to the Goblin Caves because we're a solo player. It's a lot easier, and, yeah. Let's see what happens. Hopefully will not be terrible. Oh, and we're already in. Hello there. What's your deal? Avatic? Okay, hello, Avatic. How are you doing? I'm just so excited that we're back. It's so cool. It's so, like, literally no spoilers. Like, they're just, like, being like, oh, by the way, game's out now in early access. Not a playtest, it's just out. Which is really neat. Oh. Okay, we're in. Now, we're gonna go for Curse of Pain here. Did that not hit you? Damn. Tragic. Okay, so the range of this is a lot lower than I realized. There we go. There we go. Goodbye. Pretty low range. Keep that in mind here. As you can see, as long as you hit it, it's pretty much net even on health, which is really cool to me at least. Also, if you'll notice, all of our health that we're missing is restorable health here. So if we go to do our sit move, we will get it back as well. Ooh, I'll take that. Can't use it, but that's a pretty nice little helmet. Not too shabby. Hatchet, no thank you. It seems like it's mostly just sword weapons, basically. I mean, a halberd's not really a sword. I guess maybe some pole arms then, too. Very interesting. I think there is... So, like, when we think about this game, we should think about it from the lens of D&D. Most of the design ideas are things that exist in Dungeons & Dragons. And I believe in 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, there's, like, there's some type of glaive-wielding warlock. So it's not that out of the question for warlocks in this game to be using polearm attacks. It is just cool to see them, though, because I wasn't expecting it. Ooh, there's a bat. Let's let the health drain take effect here if we can. Seems to be stuck or something there. Now, we gotta be careful that we don't kill it too fast here, because if we kill it right away, we don't get our health back. I'm gonna be mindful about with this spell, right? But here we go. Is there anything we missed up here? Maybe like a yeah, I knew it. Right? You know what? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, if you don't know, VoIP is not currently working in game. Hopefully, it'll be back soon. I do like having access to VoIP, especially in the Goblin Caves. I find that I very often make alliances with people in here. But that's not going to be what we're doing today, I don't think. Maybe we can try to do some wiggles, some friendly wiggles. We'll see. But, you know. We'll play it by ear, I suppose. Oh. You see a goblin down there. Running around. I think maybe he's aggroed on us. I can't quite tell. I did see a chest down there I want to get to, hopefully. Although, Let's just make our way to the next zone. Now, I think this character is going to be not terrible at PvP, but not necessarily... Oh, you fucker. Rude, rude. Oh, big whiff there. Not terrible PvP, but not necessarily amazing either. I cursed the wrong one. Yeah, I didn't want to get the skull there. I tried to get the goblin. Oh, just whiff that. Am I crazy? Okay, that works. Whatever. Okay, that was a little sloppy. I'll admit it. You're the one we didn't loot yet. Okay, hold on. Ooh. So I think, but yeah, I was gonna say, by default, we start with a potion as well, which is nice. I think we'll just sip on that. We could. Ooh. I hear vase is breaking. Just try to, more, you know what? Here's where we cast our Hellfire. So that's our weird, slow-moving orb. Oh, there's a person down there. Please, sir, go away. Thank you. Okay, pretty cool. It killed the other goblin up there, too. So you can see why it's, like, it's okay, but, like, not necessarily... Ooh, should I take that, by the way? It's okay, but not necessarily... Oh, god damn it. Not necessarily good for PvP. Take these. I do see the guy, by the way. You willing to be friendly? You cool? Okay, he's cool. Okay, we're good. We're hopefully good with that guy. We'll see. Ooh, someone just opened a portal to escape. Take these pants, sure. Making sure he's not coming for me. He is over there. I do hear him underneath me, I think. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Okay, we're good. We're good. Me and this guy were chill. He would never betray me. How's the best way to get down? I think over this way. Oop. Better break these bad boys open. Oh, not enough space. Can I make room here? That's not worth it. Okay, he's listen, I mean, I have a rule. Oh, okay, I'm breaking the rules. We're going. Does this break a door? Let's find out. I have no idea if this breaks doors or not. It does. It's a pretty geared barbarian. You gotta be careful about this. Run away. Throw a staff away. Use it to distract this man. Keep running. No, I'm a friend. I'm your friend. Watch out. Okay, this is gonna be an issue. We run. That's actually the greatest thing of my life. Oh my god. Okay. Yo, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Okay, good. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? He's not gonna betray. He would have betrayed me by now if he wanted to. Okay, does he need help over there? I don't know. Let's see. Oh. Oh, guy goblin right on me. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Help. Yeah, you got him. You got him. Nice work. Nice work. Okay. We gotta get out of here. There's still shit going on over here. Oh. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. You're good. You're good. You can take it. I'm looting the barbarian. Oh, you want that? Okay, you can have that. I guess I'll... Hold on. He didn't have actually much on him. Okay. Okay, I'll take it then. Okay, thank you. Thank you, friend. Thank you. He's a hero. An actual good rogue. I can't believe it. Oh my god, that was so sick. Actually, that's... I love this character now. This is the best character in the game. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's probably going to be the video. Just a little short run with the Warlock. That was pretty cool. Keep it short and sweet. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Goodbye.